Hello students, I am Abdesh Kumar Jha. We are going to discuss the second chapter of history of class 9. The title of the chapter is Socialism in Europe and the Russian Revolution. In the previous video, we have learnt about the age of social change and ideas of liberals, radicals and conservatives. In this video, we are going to discuss about industrial society and social change. Industrial society and social change. During the Industrial Revolution, new cities, new industrial regions, and new railway lines were developed. It brought men, women, and children to factories. But still, the problem of unemployment was common. People were forced to accept long working hours and poor wages. With urbanization, housing and sanitation problems were growing. Many of the liberals and radicals had their own property and were also employers. They had made their wealth through industrial ventures or trade. They believed in the value of individual effort, labor, and enterprise. Some nationalists, liberals, and radicals wanted revolutions to put an end to the kind of government existing in Europe in 1815. In France, Italy, Germany, and Russia, nationalists became revolutionaries and worked to overthrow existing monarchs. Nationalists talked of revolutions that would create nations where all citizens would have equal rights. After 1815, Giuseppe Mazzini, an Italian nationalist, conspired with others to form Italy where all citizens would have equal rights. Next, the coming of socialism to Europe. By the mid 19th century, socialist ideals or ideas spread through Europe, suggested and campaigned that instead of individual control, property should be controlled collectively. A leading English manufacturer, Robert Owen, demanded to build a cooperative community called New Harmony in Indiana. French socialist Louis Blanc wanted the government to encourage cooperatives and replace capitalist enterprises. These cooperatives were to be associations of people who produced goods together and divided the profits according to the work done by members. Karl Marx argued that the industrial society was capitalist and the profit of capitalist was produced by workers. The conditions of workers could not improve till the profit was accumulated by private capitalists. He believed that to overthrow capitalism, workers had to construct a radically socialist society where all property was socially controlled. All production units should be nationalized. This society will be a communist society. Friedrich Engels joined with Marx to suggest that workers have to overthrow capitalism and the rule of private property. Support for socialism. Socialists formed an international body called Second International to coordinate their efforts and their ideas. In England and Germany, workers formed associations and they set up funds to help members in times of distress. They demanded reduced working hours and the right to vote. In Germany, these associations worked with the Social Democratic Party and helped to win parliamentary seats. By 1905, socialists and trade unionists formed Labour Party in Britain and Socialist Party in France. However, till 1914, socialists did not succeed in forming a government in Europe. In the next video, we will discuss about the Russian Revolution.